Hey everyone, just wanted to give you a quick little video and show you what I use to sift out my compost and to sift out the worms from their castings. What I started using was just a 1/4 inch mesh, and I used some of these chicken coop rings just to tie it down to these little pieces of wood. And at the time I just had this wheelbarrow, so I wanted to make something that I knew it could be the same width of it, and that way it'll stay on top, and then I would just dump my compost on top and just sift it out. And this is what I normally started using this with just a regular compost, and then when I had the worms, the red wigglers, I started using that as well to separate the worms from their castings, and it works pretty good. I do notice that a lot of the baby worms would fall through and a lot of the cocoons would fall through, so I wasn't really able to catch them so well. So I had to find something else so I could get those cocoons and separate them from the adult worms, but yet still be able to hold on to those cocoons because I wanted to grow more worms. So let me show you what else I bought just recently to do that job. I began doing some research trying to see what mesh screen size to use so that I could capture all these cocoons and keep them. And I found out that 1/8 inch screen would work really well. So I actually went to the stores. I went to like Tractor Supply, Home Depot, Lowe's, and Ace, and I couldn't find 1/8 inch screen. All I could find, the smallest, was a 1/4 inch. So I went on Amazon and I found this. It's actually like a gold sifting pan, but it's a 1/8 size mesh screen. And I tried it out on the last little cocoon harvest, and it worked pretty well. This usually fits on top of the 5 gallons I've been using from Home Depot and Lowe's, and it's fine if you're doing like a small hobby. You know, I'm just doing this in the garage. I'm just doing small bins for now, so because it does get labor intensive, but it's fine for now. But I am hoping to move up to like a Tremel or something to capture all these cocoons if I do get to the point where my worm farm does increase exponentially. So this is what I use to sift out the baby worms and the cocoons. Works really well. Bought it on Amazon. I believe it was like about $20 or $30. If you guys can, check it out. And yeah, so these are the 2 items that I use to sift out my compost and the adult red wigglers. And then I use this to sift out my baby worms and the cocoons. And hopefully in the future I'll have a better system and it'll be a little bit less labor intensive.